All right. So page number 140, 41. The unit 9, right? Lesson number 6. So now here, our story. If you're going to see the fable 3, the story fable, yeah, you can see it, right? Fable story. This fable 3, a fable by ISO. So before we start, during the lesson, what we're going to do, the characters, cover, metaphor. What is the metaphor? Metaphorical expression is here, and main events, ending of story, and moral, and we're going to give new title for the story. Okay. So before we start here, over here, I'm going to look at the word pool. You see that?
Yeah.
Word pool. So do you know what does that mean? To boost. To boost.
Let me check in the dictionary.
Boost. Aya? Aya? Are you there?
Miss, I found it.
Okay, so tell me.
Talk about your own achievement, possession.
Possession. So that means boast is means to talk with pride.
About your...
Yeah, about yourself, but over. Okay.
Yeah.
Talk about yourself with pride. That's what it means. Boast. Okay. So now, what about a crossroad? How can you express it in a sentence? Crossroad.
Like you are beside the road. You want to go to the other side, like you are going cross the road.
It is usually a road. Road, right?
Yeah.
It is a road, but that crosses a main. Oh, that's what they call cross. What about strangle? Do you know this word is strangle? Somebody strangled him.
Yeah, it's like
Can you express it?
Strong.
Squeeze.
Like for example, constrict. It's like, yeah.
For example, neck of someone or some animal. You squeeze it, that you strangle him. What about statue?
Statue is like something like it's a man or thing, but made with the rocks or things like this.
It's a carved or cast figure. The figure of a person or something, person or something. Okay, so this is what it means.
Let me write them down.
Okay. Over here, Madam Muniz, are you there? I cannot see you.
Miss, squeeze or constrict the what?
Constrict the neck. Neck of someone or something. Animal. Neck, sorry, wrong spelling. Of triangle distance, the squeeze is or
Constrict.
Constrict the neck of constrict or someone
or somebody, something.
Okay, did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's move on to our story. The next page is story is over here. Okay, so fable number 3. This is our story. Fable by Ice. So meanwhile, while we read, you have to think of what I have told you before. We have to know that what is the character, what is the main event, what could be the new title, and what is the what else?
What's the metaphor?
And what is the metaphorical
Moral metaphor.
And also, most importantly, we need to know the moral. Okay, I'm going to read the story. Okay, so listen and follow your book on your the line on your book. Okay. There was a man and a lion who were traveling together on a long journey. As they walked alone, they walked about. They talked about they talked about many things. The lion boasted he was stronger and braver than a man, and the man boasted that he was stronger and braver than a lion. Of course, a man is stronger than a lion, boasted the man. Think of all the battles they will have. Of course, lion is stronger than a man, but the lion. Think how much bigger the lion is. Think, as they continued to argue, as they continued to argue, they came to a crossroad where there was a statue, man strangling a lion. There you are, cried the man. Isn't that the proof that a man is stronger than lion? But wait a moment, said the lion. That is just your view. If we lions could make statues, I'm sure we would see the lion winning the fight. So, this is the story. So now, in the story, what is our story about?
It's about who's stronger, the man or the lion?
So here, our characters. What is our character?
The man and the lion.
A man and a lion, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, what is the main event?
Main event is like traveling together.
They are boasting. No, not they are. Each one of them is boasting about his own power. Is that true? Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what does that mean, boast, again? What does that mean, the word boast?
Boast is to talk with pride.
Talk with pride. I'm better than you. I am stronger than you. This is the boast, right? So what is the ending of the story?
The ending of the story is that
who win? Who win?
Yeah.
Who win in the battle? Who's stronger actually? Man is stronger or the lion stronger?
Lion.
Why?
He can bite him and kill him.
But man is stronger. Like he has a brain. He can use weapons and tools to kill lion. So what is our ending story? Ending story is it? Wait a moment. And the first one is it? You see, man is stronger. Yeah. There was a statue, right? The man is stronger. Yeah. Man was stronger than a lion on the neck. But then the lion said, wait. If we're going to make our own statues, surely we would see the lion winning the fight. So what does that mean? Who won? Who won the battle?
The man.
So it is Are you sure?
Wait.
I'm thinking.
Wait a moment. Say the wrong letter. Just
Right.
will do it.
No one is stronger, but it depends on what?
They are taking
Each one of their point of
view.
Okay, let's take another example. For example, who is the most beautiful? Let's say, let's say we have a competition in our classroom. Who is the most beautiful? Oh, it's Aya. The another one says, no, Mary Musa. So in my opinion, Mary Musa is beautiful. But another one's opinion, Aya is beautiful. So who is beautiful?
No one.
No one. It just depends on the each person's point of
View.
yes. Otherwise, everyone has that means everyone has their own
Opinion.
opinion, own judgment, right?
Yeah.
Everyone has their own opinion and as well as
Judgment.
as good as the judge. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Others, no, this is the best. No, the worst. No, this is the best. Oh, this is the worst. In this case, shall we hate each other? Huh?
No.
Do we hate each other?
No.
She said that Musa is the best, beautiful. No, the another one said that I is beautiful. I don't like it. This is very silly. In this case, what do we do?
I don't know.
How should we end this battle? We can end this the battle by what?
By
We should respect
others.
others. No, okay, let's say
Each
others'
other.
opinion, right? No, what's that? Like let's say that the Bazin is the best food. Another said, no, the most horrible. No, it's Bazin is best. No, it's horrible. You shouldn't fight like that. Because why? They have their own point of view, isn't it? So you like it,
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, she likes it. If I don't like it, right? So that was the ending of story, the podcast. What is the morality in this part now? What is the moral?
The moral is like
What is the moral now?
it's that everyone had his own opinion, and each person have his own like he know what he choose. Each one have what he likes and what he doesn't like. For example, like I like
His own opinion.
Everyone
yeah.
has his or her own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So we shouldn't battle for it, right? Should we battle for it?
No.
Battle for it. Shall we fight? No, she's the people. No, I said no. No, yes, she is. No, she's not. We shouldn't battle, right?
Yeah.
Instead, what should we do?
We must respect each other's
We
opinion.
should respect each other's opinion. Okay, that was the our line story. Oh, sorry, I did it wrong. Okay, now, and now here that our last one questions here. New title. What kind of new title can you think of?
The boosting friends.
Okay, so we can choose over here. Your option is, let me Ghosting. What about you, Wanis? Do you have any other option? Wanis? Aya? Any other option of
Miss,
yes?
even Fatima's here.
Really? Hello?
Yeah.
I cannot hear anyone.
Finally.
Hello. Okay, so name, new title, guys. So in this case, I have one more question. Self-pride is a good thing or not? Do you think the self-pride is good?
What?
Do you think self-pride is a good thing?
I can't hear you, Miss.
Do you think the self or high pride is a good thing?
No.
No.
No, it's not good, right?
Yeah.
If you want to continue with it, what's going to happen?
We will fight and leave each other.
End up by fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to end up by fighting. So we better not. We better keep our self-pride low, and instead we respect the others. Okay. So do you have any other new options for the new title? Maria Muniz, Fatima, do you have a title? Any option?
Wait, let me think.
Self-pride is what? Okay. So keep thinking. Let's move on to the next page. We will still.
Miss, I have another title.
Okay.
The strangling statue.
Strangling statue.
The man strangling statue.
Okay. So keep thinking. We will move on to the next slide.
Beige. Okay.
Okay, now, this is the talking point. Here. What does the fable one tell you about how human beings behave when they meet something unfamiliar? Remember, as a homework, you're supposed to read about the fable one, the obvious elephant. So, what does it tell you about human beings behave when they meet something unfamiliar? How do they behave?
They be Miss unfamiliar. It's like they
Unfamiliar. That means something is not familiar, not common, not something new.
A person who you don't know.
What is that means, for example, here, human behave, right? The other people, how did they behave? So can you tell me about how did they behave? They were looking. They looked at it, and then
they will be afraid.
They were poking the elephant. And what else they were doing? They were prodding.
Yeah, broad.
And what else they were doing?
Ignorance.
Even they were laughing, right?
Yeah.
They were laughing at it. And some of them, they were afraid.
They were afraid of the strange animal.
Come through. There were some of them throwing stones, right?
Yeah.
They were throwing stones. So what kind of a reaction is that when you see something as new or unfamiliar? What kind of the reaction did they show?
They showed like
what kind of human behavior did they show? They showed.
They were like, oh, this animal is big and this, and they didn't know it. They thought it was a monster.
They showed disrespect, right?
Yeah,
They showed disrespect. What else?
and greedy.
They were greedy. And also they were unfriendly,
Yeah,
unwelcome, right?
yeah,
Welcome at all. Were they welcome?
no,
Were they helpful to take care of?
no, they didn't.
They didn't. Exactly. That means, so what is the lesson here? If you don't know something, that means you cannot behave, you shouldn't behave rude.
Yeah,
Also, they were very rude.
rude.
They were rude, right? They were very rude.
Mm-hmm.
So usually in our daily life, it happens. Something new come out, or new person come, or someone will dress new clothes, someone come up with something different than the others. What do we do as a human? We laugh at, look at, stare at, and then showing very disrespectful behavior, laughing, poking, pointing. Even here, they do point at something often, right? Look at that, look at that. This one is like that. And so this is not nice behavior. So what, if
Yeah,
you don't know something, it means it doesn't give you reason to laugh at or to look down on. So they were looking down. They looked down on that animal, right? Which is very not nice.
yeah. They didn't respect him.
They didn't respect. Instead of they can ask, they can offer some food or water.
Yeah.
But they didn't. So now here, the second question. What does each of the fables tell you about identity? Because the title of this unit is about identity.
Yeah.
So what does it tell? What kind of identity are we talking about?
In Fable 3,
All of the fable 1, 2, 3.
human, they talked about the human identity
Like which way?
and how they behave.
They tell about how people are around the world and like how they're reacting to the other people
Exactly.
and
That
to
means they're
each
different
other.
kind of behavior.
Mm-hmm.
They're showing the different kind of behavior. And what else? Their
And
reaction. Right?
about, yeah,
Yeah.
And what else all they're trying to tell us?
And they
their
disrespect.
their disrespect to other
Yeah,
animals.
that means it's included in their different kinds of
Behavior.
behavior. Their reaction, right? They react some of
Mm-hmm.
some of lovely, some of happy. What about Fable 2? About that story that what did we say? About the dog.
About
Human
it talks
behavior.
human. Mm-hmm.
What about
And how animals behave too.
actually because the Fable 2 is about the dog. Do you believe that dog was speaking? It didn't. It's just metaphorical. It just
Metaphorical.
they showed um, they showed the human behavior through the story, which is that means they make up a story. It's not a real story. They made up a story. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each fables they tell us human identity, their different kinds of behavior, their reaction, and then what they do, how they do.
Mm-hmm.
So now, the last question. What happens when we know more about other living beings? What happens? For example, now that the fable one about the obvious elephant. First, you didn't know. They were laughing, poking, prodding, and throwing stone. And some of them, they were afraid. But once they know, what did they say? Once you know it, what do? You
will respect him.
Respect, and that means acceptance.
Yeah.
And
like in Fable 1, after they knew him, they made him a necklace of flowers.
Yes, necklace of flower. Even they named him, then they looked after him, and they lived happily ever after together. They're accepted.
Yeah.
When you know animals about
And
other,
also helps.
we accepted. We accepted. Acceptance, and also what we do, we help them. What else?
Yeah, help.
What else we do?
Support.
We show more
Love to him.
respect, love. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So,
Um,
so the question is here. Now we have 3 fables, right? 1, 2, 3. What is morality? No, I mean, what is the metaphorical expression? What was the main common between those 3 fables? What were the common? What was the common feature of the story?
The metaphorical.
Metaphor. What kind of metaphor? So they have one common expression, which is metaphorical. Which one? What was it?
In Fable 2, the metaphorical is that the dog was telling other people about how about the other people's secret. It was a metaphorical.
Question number 2 was about. It's all about. They are all about. They come up. They came up with the stories with the animal characters. Yes, and they and showed. What did they show? Humans different kind of
behavior.
Showed humans different kinds of behavior through each story. Okay, so this is the metaphorical expression. All stories come up with the animal characters, and those animal characters, they showed us that our different kinds of behavior. Okay, I think this is it for today. So do you have any question?
No, but
No?
Miss.
Yes.
Yeah, you gave us last time a homework, and you told us send it to me on the email, but I didn't know how to send it. How?
You can open your email. There is like, the file, the picture, the paper clip picture. Press on it, attach it, and then press send.
Okay.
Okay. So
there's an app called Mail in your phone, so you can use it.
Okay. So
I can't hear you, Mariam.
Have a look at this one, guys. Next lesson, we'll have a look at this one, okay? What is the identity of ability and prose fiction, which is the Sing Down the Moon by Scott O'D. You're going to read this part on your own, and then we will continue for the next lesson, which is next week, okay? So please,
Okay.
just before we come, just read the story. On Sunday when we start, it will be easier for us to deal with it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I think that's it
Miss,
for
which
today.
page this one?
Huh?
Miss,
Page
which page?
141, 42, 43. Page 141, 42, 43. Page 141, 142, 143. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your thanks for your time, and see you next time.
See you, Miss.
See you.
Next Sunday.
Inshallah.